well that, you know, one of the people I talk to the most is Gorilla on the side of LongZhu. His English is renowned, and he's a very affable guy.
Pretty even showing for both sides.
Predictably, the Thunderlords is the mastery or keystone here for Talon. Jace will get the preferable push and get a good back timing, or even just to survive lane is enough. And speaking of surviving
really
lane,
rough spot here for Gorilla. Flashes away, still takes a lot of damage. One more hit. There we go. It's going to come up from Tucson with the first blood. Crash now diving in, fighting off more than he can chew. Spirit is hot on his heels. He'll cleanse off that.
Oh, they want this though.
Yeah, it's going to be the Ghost Gift getting popped by the Olaf. Charges forward, has a Ragnarok fly, goes in over the wall. He will get rooted by the Deadly Flourish. That could set him up to take some more damage. He's going to go ahead and pop the Shadow Assault, but just has to die back. Gorilla goes low. The grenade.
That's Spirit on the back end.
Almost taking him out, but yeah, that's going to be Spirit going down. So really forward push there by keep himself safe. Gorilla and Prey, they're coming up the lane. They're going to try to open this one up. Spirit, he's going to get caught, cleanses it off immediately with a Ragnarok, but it doesn't even matter. He just gets bursted down. Kill credit goes over to Crash.
They're just not respecting the burst damage. Olaf so usually is able to twitch and get out of anything, but losing the resist, both Rengar and Talon looking for kills. No kill credit to Talon, but certainly over to the Rengar, getting him going is ideal.
Crash goes low, bullet time opened up. He's going to die, and the Dragon is still picked up by the Rengar in the end. Gorilla getting hit by multiple shots from that curtain call is going to set up for a twisted advance from Mar, and they lock him down. One more shot from Kramer ought to take him out. Ray flashing the wall, trying to get himself out to safety. There we go. Deadly Flourish not going to connect, but they can just go ahead, flash forward for this one. But still, Afreeca, they have to invest so much just to come up with these kills in the bottom lane. They will get the double. Marin takes the second one, but the Dragon still goes over to LongZhu.
Yeah, no worries there. They could take their time because Marin can always instantly drop turret aggro with the Twisted Advance with a minion wave near. Maokai has no armor whatsoever, so honestly, this is the one time maybe he'd accept Maokai.
Uh-oh, Gorilla in a bad spot. Here comes Spirit, just dashes his way in. Turn call gets interrupted on the back end, but it's too little too late.
They want Marin.
Marin's already dead. They're going to be looking for Marin. Yes, he goes low, does not have the flash available. Dredgeline connects. He's going to go down. It's a matter of who gets the kill. Will be Crash in the end. So they take him down. They're able to answer a kill on the top side of the map, but now mid-tier 1 and flex that right now. Crash getting locked up. Spirit goes forward. Has the Ragnarok down. Stranglethorns comes up. Pops up Marin. Still just getting whittled away by this Ashe very steadily, but a big shield comes through to keep him safe. Bullet time. Forces the heal out.
Double exhaust down.
Dredgeline down. They find Tucson. They take him out. That's going to be Crash diving back in over the wall. Takes a big burst of damage from the Shock Blast, but he's still able to make it out with his life as Marin falls. Jumping back in. Comes up with the kill onto Kuro. 4 members of Afreeca Freecs go down. LongZhu coming up with a fight. It was looking really rough for them, but they're able to inch out ahead of Afreeca, explode with 4 kills, and they're going to go for the Baron. They say, Mountain Drake be damned, we want the bigger prize.
We said woulda, shoulda, coulda. Afreeca should have had the tools, but they overlapped exhausts onto Talon, both used, and then the re-engage. They didn't fully disengage. They ended up funneling back into AoE. Prey putting out the slows was enough to continue the fight going, and nothing for Olaf to do. Doesn't have flash, can't just walk in, no ult. Will be Baron over to LongZhu. They finally found what they were looking for, and just not in the map goes, despite it being, as you say, on paper, blind pick Talon.
Well, they want Marin yet again, lock him down. Dredgeline comes through, they'll root him up, and there's just nothing he can do without a flash. Prey picks up the kill, and like you said, just not obscenely tanky yet is Marin. So Prey, even without that Infinity Edge, which you can see he's going to be building up next, is still able to take down that tree with adequate CC. Now,
that rhymed. That could be a Dr. Seuss tale. Take down that tree with adequate CC. Well, that's the second turret. That's just the first inhibitor turret, but Fly working on the other one. They have to give up the bottom inhibitor turret. Soon going to be a rotation over to mid. Freaking don't have the items, so they can't really contest. They can't really push up.
Marin has to go back, clear out the waves that are about to be knocking down those Nexus turrets. So LongZhu come up with yet another Baron.
Yeah, and with the Baron, just like we said, LongZhu were kind of up against the wall if they were facing a Baron with the Baron, having Talon on the side lane. Not many answers to that. Gonna be able to push in. BF Sword in the inventory for Fly. You might think, okay, just gonna be the Edge of Night. Not the Edge of Night, sorry, the Duskblade. Built out of that one. And it still could be, but Infinity Edge has always been a consideration on the Talon. He has a crit modifier on his Q, the Noxian Diplomacy. So can just have massive burst damage if you get IE.
See if he even gets a chance to finish that item, so we might not ever find out.
Well, Fly and Rengar are in the top lane, so goodbye turret.
Yep. They knock that down very quickly. Afreeca just too late to rotate. We'll be able to defend that in him, but now they're just going to lose the mid turret instead. Super Grapes still on top of that Nexus. So they're just being spread way too thin. Afreeca can't find any ins. Marn flashing for it, immediately gets rooted, has to Twisted Advance on top of Expression, now just sitting in the front line, taking all of this damage from Prey. Just firing off steadily. Yuuzin flashing out, does get himself out to safety, but Marn goes down as Fly picks up the kill. They'll get the GA pop onto Spirit. First Nexus turn will fall, as well as that third and final inhibitor. And LongZhu here, under 33 minutes, looking to close out the game. Prey flashing forward, going on the aggressive. Dredgeline connects onto Kramer, but they're just stuck inside the fountain, completely relegated to watch their base lose. Strangle Thorns won't connect, but that will be the Nexus going down. LongZhu, bit of a rocky start. Turn things around at that Mountain Drake, come out 10-5 in the end with a massive gold lead.
And you just can't help but take your hat off when you go for such an execution-heavy comp and pull it off. Not one to copy at home for either teams or individuals. Very risky. Talon stacking damage. A jungler, the Rengar, stacking damage. A couple of armor items comes in for the Olaf and Maokai. The game's even. This comp is the epitome of